Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the internet. This is RENDOG coming at you from the shores of Silkworm Gang Island in this Let's Play Minecraft survival series. In the previous episode, we figured out a way how to get grass blocks to the top of the Silkworm Gang fort. And in this episode, cyberdogs, we are doing something a little bit special. Oh man, this is going to be freaking sweet. In this episode, my friends, we are briefly going back to Rentopia, back to the mole hole, back to the streets of Mole City, back to the Nether Portal Temple to check in and make sure that everything is a-okay back at our freaking home base in this Minecraft world. This episode is going to be dedicated to all of the new subscribers who have joined us for Season 3 and who have not yet seen all the awesome freaking things that we have built in Season 1 and Season 2. So we're going to go back for a couple of episodes, guys. We're going to get some more gold blocks into the Granny Dog Monument. We're going to add all of the guys from the Dogolog onto the Dogolith, and then we will be bringing our buttholes back to Silkworm Gang Island to finish that sweet-ass fort that you can see in the background. So freaking strap in, cyberdogs, get your tasty beverage, get your freaking crunchy ass snacks, and let's do this, man. Check, even these squids are excited about it. Check, they're like, let's go to Rentopia, this is going to be awesome. Freaking squids. But guys, all I am taking along with us for this adventure is a compass, a boat, the Dogolog, and some apples. And that is because we do not want to be bringing any materials from Silkworm Gang Island to Rentopia, or any materials from Rentopia to Silkworm Gang Island, because of course, guys, we want to make Silkworm Gang Island completely out of the materials that we find on this island. But enough about that jazz, man. We are going on a bit of a Silkworm Gang holiday back to our original homes, and you know, that is actually really awesome. Tonight I'll be sleeping in my own freaking bed. I am so excited about that, man. It has been a long ass time since I have been in the mole hole, since we have been in the mole hole, since we've been home, and I just hope that everything is okay, that there hasn't been a zombie infestation, that Greg the Golem has been keeping those freaking undead hooligans out of our land. Oh, what the jazz? What the jazz? This is actually much closer than I thought. Check it out, guys. It's the STRIPMINE outpost. Oh, I thought we were going to go on a long-ass adventure to get to Silkworm Gang Island, but it looks like Silkworm Gang Island is literally just south of the STRIPMINE outpost. That is so freaking epic. I didn't even know that. Normally, the way that I get to Silkworm Gang Island is I go all the way around there. I go back to spawn, and then I come back to the mole hole. Well, guys, this is awesome. This is actually a really nice surprise for me personally, because I didn't realize how close Silkworm Gang Island was to the mole hole. And we get to start our sweet-ass tour of Rentopia, guys. This over here is called the STRIPMINE outpost for all of you new subscribers. This is one of the very first things that we built in this survival series. And basically what it is meant to represent is a place where we strip mined a lot of the materials which we use to build the rest of Rentopia. And let's get our buttholes in here, man. It has been a long ass time since we've been in the STRIPMINE outpost. These over here are nuclear reactors, in case you're wondering. No, they are not glass encased lava pillars. They are nuclear reactors powering our STRIPMINE outpost. And the STRIPMINE outpost is meant to represent you know, a resource gathering machine of epic proportions. And we spent quite a lot of time down here in Season 1, down these shafts over here, collecting resources, collecting diamonds, collecting coal, collecting everything that we needed to create Rentopia. As you can see, we've actually gone down all 4 passageways in the STRIPMINE outpost. This is basically an abandoned mining outpost, you know, as of this season. We hardly ever come here anymore because most of the ravines and most of the loot has been pillaged out of the STRIPMINE outpost. However, the STRIPMINE outpost does connect us quite nicely to Rentopia. All of Rentopia is connected via rails. There's no minecart in here. Hopefully there is one in here. Let's check it out. Oh, sweet. We've got a minecart in here. Even though this place is abandoned, it is still up and running, man. That is awesome. All right, let's get this minecart onto our railway system. And guys, we are going to be taking a journey to the Lakeside Villa. A nice relaxing journey all the way to the Lakeside Villa, and it is going to be sweet. Now this is the Great Bridge, guys. This is something that I built in Season 1 for no other reason other than to build something sweet. I was inspired by London Bridge because I live in London, England, and I wanted to build a bridge over this winter tundra, and as you can see, it turned out pretty awesome. But this, guys, is the Lakeside Villa, and we are coming down into the Lakeside Villa harbor over here, which also acts as the railway station, and this is basically our biggest work in progress project. This project has been going for 2 seasons now, and it is nowhere near finished, and we are still working on the Lakeside Villa. Oh, oops. I forgot. Oh man, completely forgot about the fact that I can no longer just walk in front of the Lakeside Villa. This is a dangerous health and safety violation working area. There aren't any warning signs or anything around here, man. But guys, this over here is my Roman-inspired holiday house, a home away from home with its very own life tree growing up the middle of it. And this is a sort of kitchen area slash storage room looking over the lake that has inspired the name of the Lakeside Villa. And as you can see, it's looking pretty damn pimp. It's got a giant ass window looking over this lake, looking towards the Great Bridge, looking towards the STRIPMINE outpost over there, and that is pretty awesome. Still a lot of work to be done over here, still open to the elements up in that jazz. And if we come all the way up to, wait, this is the wrong staircase. If we go up this staircase over here, we come into my bedroom, and this is my Lakeside Villa bedroom. I've got my library books over here. I've got my comfy ass bed, and that is 3 beds. Ladies and gentlemen, when Rendog rocks the bed, he rocks it right. You know what I'm saying? But what I love about the bedroom now is that because we've cleared away all of this foliage, we have an amazing view of the Nether Portal Temple, which you guys can see in the background there. And all the way in the background there is the mole hole, the castle to which we are going. All of you new subscribers who have not seen this yet, freaking get ready, man, because we are going back to the mole hole. And what you see there, that golden pillar over there, is Granny Dog's monument. More on that later. But guys, I think we should have a little sleep. In the Lakeside Villa right now, the sun is going down, the moon is coming up, and we have an epic view of it from this bedroom too. And before any zombies, 1.6 zombies decide to show their faces, let's have a sleep. I will see you guys on the other side of this kaplam, and we will continue our tour of Rentopia. Kaplam! Oh man, it felt so freaking good sleeping in a proper bed. Let me tell you guys, my back is now feeling much better. I'm feeling healed. Feeling ready to rumble. But not with any zombies, because I don't have any armor or any weapons. And yeah, let's just get back down into the Lakeside Villa Harbor, guys. And let's just quickly have a look. What I did is I made like a canal over here so that we could... This is where I should have brought the boat, right? I should have brought the boat all the way around here. And this is where you sort of park your boat, and then you can get out here and then go to the railway station to get on the next train. So that's basically that, guys. Let's now cross over to the next railway line. This railway line is going to take us to Grand Molehole Station, and Grand Molehole Station is our major railway network station that connects all of the major parts of Rentopia to each other. And this line is going to take us all the way to the Grand Molehole Station. And on our way there, guys, we're going to get a brief quick look at Mole City, which is a giant ass city that we are building, and that looks like it is currently infested with creepers. But guys, this over here, a brief look, is the mole hole. Don't worry, we're going to get around the corner now, and we're going to be able to have a better look at that. Man, there are just mine carts all up in this jazz. Beatrice, you have not been looking after this place. Freaking butthole, Beatrice. Guys, welcome to Grand Molehole Station, one of the first major builds that we did in Season 1. And as you can see, guys, this station was inspired by the rail stations, well, the rail station known as King's Cross St Pancras in London, one of my favorite rail stations on the planet. It has an awesome see-through roof, and through this roof you can see the Wizard's Tower over there, guys, and I'm going to be taking you to the Wizard's Tower really soon. But what I want to take you guys first is to a place that I would rather not talk about, but that needs to be shown. And it is the graveyard of Rentopia, the place where we go to mourn the noob deaths of Rendog over the last 3 or 2 seasons and 10 episodes. Of course, we're going to have to add some new gravestones for the new deaths that we have been witnessing in Season 3. But let's try get in here. It's actually really difficult to get into this graveyard because I haven't made a bridge or anything to it. But there we go. Here it is, guys. The graveyard. The graveyard of Rentopia. But we get a really sweet view of Grand Molehole Station from here. As you can see, it has a really sweet-ass wooden arch, a whole bunch of glass, and all of the different lines coming into it. We still have 2 lines to use. One of those lines are going to go to. One of those lines is going to go to the SILKWORM Gang Island. And this line over here, guys, goes all the way to Dogtown, an NPC village that we discovered in Season 2. But guys, welcome to the graveyard. Take off your hats and let's spare a moment for all the times that I have died like a noob in this series of Let's Play Minecraft Survival, killed by an ender butt. This is when I blew myself up with some TNT. This is while I was placing ladders. I think this is when I was making the nether portal, oh sorry, the nether gold nugget farm. This is when, yeah, this is when Herobrine blew up the mole hole in episode 69. And this is when I fell from the giant lava ball, which we're going to be seeing a little bit later on this tour, guys. Let's go to this is the Season 1 graveyard. Let's head over to the Season 2 graveyard. As you can see, it's a lot more pimp. I died in lava again. Looks like I was blown up by... Oh, this was for Jock, our first dog, who was blown up by a freaking creeper. This is when I died in the nether, in the lava pool of the nether. This is when I was making the gold nugget farm. This is when I died on peaceful mode and I actually gave up a block of gold to commemorate that moment because that was just facepalm. This is where Ebony, our very first cat, died, and this is where Batty died when I killed her with my freaking sword called Fang. And this is when I was fighting an ender butt and died like a noob. And this is when I perished while building Mole City. So guys, this is the graveyard. We have come to pay our respects to all the times I've died in this series, and may we not speak of this place again for a while, because it makes me sad, and it makes me realize how bad I am at Minecraft. So let's get away from this place. Let's get back into the mole hole, my friends. This castle is collectively known as the mole hole, and it started as nothing more than a hole in the side of a mountain. If you guys haven't watched Season 1 yet, there are links in the description box below. Go check it out. And the mole hole started out as a hole in the side of a mountain, and it has now grown into a giant ass freaking place, and it is looking awesome. And this over here, guys, is the life tree. We built this as one of the first major projects in Season 1, and this life tree we built in the middle of our castle, and it goes all the way up to the top over here, and at the very top of the life tree is a giant ball of lava, for no other reason than just because I wanted to make a giant ball of lava. And there it is. It's basically like Sauron's eyeball, but for Rentopia. And we can... The idea was that if we were exploring the surrounding areas, we could see the giant ball of lava from a distance, and we'd be able to find our way back home. So that was the purpose of that. But from here, guys, you can see the Nether Portal Temple over there. You can see the Doggo Log, which is the monolith upon which I put Cyberdog's names. Currently we're using the Doggo Lith, but all of you guys are going to be transferred to the Doggo Log over there. Down there is the Doggo Lith courtyard, where we put down all of our current quests and current goals in the series. And if we look over this edge over here, we can see in the distance there, in the fog, Mole City. And if we look in this direction, we can see the farmlands over there, which we use to give ourselves some food for this series. Now let's get back into the mole hole itself, guys. This is the castle. This is our capital of Rentopia. This is where we have been spending 2 seasons worth of Minecraft, living in here, existing in here, you know, trying to achieve as many goals as we can possibly get. And guys, this is our mob spawner. This is a dark room mob spawner, and it basically drops mobs down into a death trap over there, and I can kill them through that murder hole over there to collect the XP, so that we can head over to the Wizard's Tower. And this is, of course, where we can use our experience points to enchant items, to make new weapons, and of course to complete some of the item sets that we are trying to make. Currently we are trying to make the armor set of the dog, and we are also trying to make some new items for Season 3. But of course, we can't do any of that jazz yet, guys, because we are working on SILKWORM Gang Island. But this over here, guys, is the Wizard's Tower. Inside there is our enchanting room inside these bookshelves over here, and there's actually a freaking skeleton in there, so we're not going to go too... Oh god, he's after me! He's after me! Oh god! Run! Run! Beatrice! Greg! The mole hole is infested! What have you guys been doing? He is chasing us! Run! Okay, well, I need to get up to my bedroom. Is he gonna climb these stairs? Oh my goodness gracious, that was insane. We have an infestation in the mole hole. Okay, we're gonna have to take care of that, guys. But this actually leads us very frantically on to the next part of our tour. Welcome to my bedroom. This is RENDOG'S bedroom. This is my bedroom in the mole hole. One of the very first major things that I built in the mole hole, and it is freaking sweet, man. This is my bed over here. It is a Pimp McDaddy bed, if I do say so myself. And from this location, we can see Mole City. We can wake up in the morning and watch the citizens of Mole City going about their business. In this direction, we can make sure all the farmers are doing their work on the farmlands over there. And it's just, to me, a really peaceful place, man. When I come to this room, I feel good. I think probably because it brings back so many awesome memories about playing Minecraft with you guys, about building my YouTube channel, about building the Cyberdog community. It's just really, really nice to be in this room, man. I really enjoy being in here. But guys, we have a freaking skelebutt wandering around the mole hole, and I'm going to use Fang to dispatch his ass. And this, guys, is our current weapon set that I wanted to show you new subscribers. We have a whole bunch of enchanted items, and they are freaking sweet. Starting with Rambo, our Power 3, Infinity 1 enchanted bow. Fang, our Sharpness 3, Fire Aspect 1 sword. Diamond sword, of course. Claw, our Fortune 2 pickaxe. Paw, our Unbreaking 3 diamond shovel. And Terror, our Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxe. And these are the items that have been named by us, mostly by the Cyberdogs, actually. A lot of you guys have inspired the names of these items, and we are currently working on completing this item set. And we also have some sweet ass armor in here somewhere. I don't know where I put it because it's been a long ass time since I've been in here. But it is around. Oh, here we go. We've got skull cap of the dog. I think that's the only of the dog item that we've made so far. Yeah, it looks like it. We are trying to complete an armor set of the dog, and we're going to be doing that in Season 3 when we eventually return from SILKWORM Gang Island. But guys, we have a freaking skeleton to take care of, and this is all the loots that we brought back from the last adventure of Season 2. So you know what? I'm going to take all of this jazz to the furnace room, which is going to be the next step of our tour, and I'm going to smelt all this jazz down, and you know, we might as well do that while we're here. But we have a freaking skelebutt to dispatch. I think what I do want to do though is get some roasted taters though, man. I do not want to freaking die at the hands of a skeleton. And I think what we should probably do is just sleep so that we can get our spawn location. I think what we should probably do is just sleep so that we can set our new respawn location to this location, guys. So I'll see you guys on the other side of this kaplam. Kaplam! Alright, Cyber Diggity Dogs, Fang is freaking itching for action, and here it is. You have been waiting for me to come down there, you sneaky freaking ninja. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Okay, well, we have dispatched of that skeleton. I think for the duration of this tour, we will keep Fang with us just in case there's more infestation around this place. But guys, let's head over to our next point of this tour, and that is the furnace rooms. This is where we come to smelt down all of our sweet-ass jazz. And what are you doing in here? How did you get... who is this? Your color has changed. What the jazz? Well, this is one of our dogs. It could be Nugget, it could be Rorschach, it could be Jock, it could be Jock the Second. I don't know who you are, but you shouldn't be in here. Oh man, I don't know what Beatrice has been doing, but Beatrice has been failing as a butler, and I am not a happy freaking doggy right now, man. We are going to be heading over to Beatrice's quarters very, very shortly to have a very stern word with her because she has not been looking after these freaking dogs. You are not happy. All right, come with me. You are not supposed to be in here. So that's the furnace room, guys. Oh, and by the way, guys, there is a secret entrance that we can take that is through this painting. Or should be, anyway. Okay, well, there's supposed to be a secret entrance through here, but apparently that's not working. So there's a little bit of work to be done around here. But let's get down to this level over here, guys. We are now going into the next part of the mole hole, and that is the Nether Portal Temple. And this was a temple that we built dedicated to the Nether Portal in Season 2. And the texture pack has slightly changed, but I actually quite like these new blocks. But I wanted to, I mean, what do you guys think of these new blocks? This is the first time that I've seen them. I'm not sure if I like them. What do you guys think? You older subscribers who remember the Nether Portal, do we like these blocks, or do you want me to change it back to the old Nether bricks? But guys, anyway, aside from that aesthetic question, this is the Nether Portal Temple. This is a temple that we built dedicated to the Nether Portal when we wanted to go to the Nether for the very first time in Season 2. And this is a piston door inspired by one of my favorite Minecrafters called Etho that we made using sticky pistons and pressure plates and whatnot. But this is our portal to the Nether, and this is the Nether Portal Temple, guys. And this was probably our biggest, definitely our biggest project from Season 2. It took us a butt long time to make it, but as you can see, it is freaking sweet. And that dog is running in fire for some reason. Doggy, did that dog just die? Did that dog just die in fire? Oh no! The dog died! Oh, my bad. Okay, well, we're going to have to work out which dog that was, guys. But I have just killed another one of my dogs, unfortunately. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, well, we'll just breed more. Anyway, guys, this brings us on to the next part of our tour. I'm still mourning the loss of one of my doggies, though. But, guys, this is the Witch's Cave over here. This is where we keep our brewing stand, where we can make some of our potions. We used this place to make a potion to cure an infected villager so that we could populate Mole City, and that's where we're going to go right now, guys. But the Witch's Cave still needs a hell of a lot of work done to it, and this is going to be one of the major projects of Season 3 when we eventually get back from SILKWORM Gang Island. But let's carry on our tour, guys. Welcome to the mole hole, all of you new subscribers who haven't seen it yet. And this over here is the crafting room, and this is our storage facility over here, guys. As you can see, each of these rooms holds different loots. And this is where I store all of our loots from Season 1 and Season 2. And we are not going to be going in there because we do not want to tempt ourselves to take anything back to SILKWORM Gang Island. But guys, let's take a walk out of the mole hole castle. And you know what, actually, I hear my doggies whining, and I think it's because they're really hungry. So I think before we lose any more dogs, let's just make sure that they are completely fed. I'm going to take some rotten flesh from the storage rooms over here and head back head down here to where the dogs live. They live down here, and let's just feed our doggies. Yeah, there's only 3 dogs left, so that means we killed one of our freaking dogs. All of their colors have changed also, which is annoying. But I think this is Jock the second. I think this is Rorschach, and I think this is Fido. I'm not sure. And this is our kitty cat, who keeps creepers away from us. Hey, kitty cat, nice to see you. I do believe this is Paloma? It's either Paloma or Ebony. I can't remember. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. I can't remember my own cat's name. I think it's Paloma. But Paloma comes and joins us when we work on Mole City. And there, guys, is Greg the Golem who looks after Beatrice the butler, who lives in this house over here. And the door is open. Hey dude, what's up? Hey man, what's cracking? I haven't seen you in a while. Checky wants to have a chat, man. Beatrice has been driving you freaking crazy, right? She's driving me crazy too, because she hasn't been doing any freaking work around the mole hole. There was a dog in the furnace room, Greg. A dog in the furnace room. I know you can't even believe it, but it's true. And guess what? It died. Yeah. Is exactly how I feel about the situation. But guys, this is the butler's quarters, and basically the butler looks after my castle, and the butler is called Beatrice, and I do believe she must be up here. Yeah, there she is. What are you doing up here, man? Seriously, You are supposed to be working. Get your butthole down. Go and work. Go do some work. Go clean. Go do something. You are the worst freaking butler in the world. But guys, for those of you guys who don't know, we actually cured this villager by isolating an infected villager in our mob spawner over there, and we isolated that villager in a pit over there. There you can see over there, and then we cured that infected villager, and that infected villager became this freaking useless person over here called Beatrice, and man, she is completely useless, clearly. Oh, there is our other doggy. Hey, it's Nugget. Hey, what's up? Nugget, what are you doing here? Why are you outside? Here, have some food. I think we lost our puppy though, right? No, this was our puppy. Nugget was our puppy. I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to work out which dog died. Alright guys, well that is Beatrice's quarters over there. Looking pretty freaking sweet, I must say. Absolutely love the design of the butler's quarters. But guys, over here is Mole City, our grandest and largest and most freaking, I don't know, our most ambitious project in this entire Let's Play Minecraft series, and it is called Mole City, and yes, it is going to be a freaking city. But guys, before we go take a tour of Mole City, I quickly want to show you the farmlands, because this is also one of my favorite parts of my Minecraft world. I absolutely love it here because it's really natural, it's really peaceful. We've got our sheep, we've got our piggies, we've got our cows, and there's a pig who has somehow managed to escape his pen, but that's okay, we'll leave him to live. We've got taters growing, carrots growing, wheat, we've got freaking sugar cane up in here, we've got melons, we've got pumpkins, we've got the works, man. This is our farmland, this is what feeds Mole City, and this is just a really, really nice place to be, you know. It feels really fresh to me, it feels really like, I don't know, I just love being here. It's just such a cool place. I love this farmland, man. But guys, I want to take all of you old subscribers and new subscribers to Mole City, our most ambitious and most awesome project that we are ever going to be able to do in the series. I have no idea how we're going to top this project, but guys, over here, over this rail, you can see what is known as Mole City, and as you can see, we have a ridiculous amount of work still to do on Mole City, but we will freaking get there, man. If it takes 10 seasons to finish this city, we will finish it. But let's just hop over this railing. All of these railings have to be here to stop Beatrice wandering around and getting killed by zombies. But over here, guys, is the Mole Hole District. Basically, this city is divided into 4 districts. And this district over here is the Mole District, and this district follows the same design as the Mole Hole, or you know, tries to follow the same designs as the Mole Hole, as the Butler's Quarters. And this is the very first apartment block that we built for Mole City at the end of Season 2. As you can see, it is looking freaking sweet. There is nothing in here yet, unfortunately, and if we go up to the very first story apartment, there's nothing really in here other than a balcony over here, and a pretty sweet balcony over here that looks over Mole City. But I think maybe what we'll do for the next couple of episodes, guys, is maybe work on the second apartment block, or do a little bit of work around Mole City before we go back to SILKWORM Gang Island. I think that would be pretty sweet. But guys, over here, what you can see over here, for those of you who don't know what these are redstone lamps, or automatic redstone lamps that turn on when the sun goes down. Basically, at the top of this structure is a daylight sensor, and that daylight sensor triggers a sticky piston, which pulls or de-triggers a sticky piston, I believe, which pulls this redstone block up into these glowstone blocks, and glowstone lamps, and they turn on. So when the sun goes down, these street lamps actually turn on, and we'll actually see that happening in a moment because the sun is going down right now. But guys, I want to take you to what is the most important thing to me in this entire Let's Play Minecraft series, and that is this golden structure that you see before you. This is called Granny Dog's Monument, and basically this is a monument that I am dedicating to my gran, who passed away while I was I think it was at the end of Season 1, beginning of Season 2. My gran passed away, and she actually passed away while I was on the aeroplane back to South Africa, and I never actually got to see her before she passed away, and it was a really hard time in my life, and I decided to build a monument made out of gold blocks in dedication to my gran and to the memory of my gran. And you know, obviously, as you can see, it's going to require a ridiculous amount of gold blocks to finish this monument, but every time I find gold, I turn it into gold blocks, and I come to the Granny Dog monument and add a few more blocks to the monument. And eventually, guys, the monument will be finished. And, you know, it's basically my way of thinking about my gran. Every time I see this monument, I have very fond memories of her. And we are currently under siege by 2 zombies incoming. And I know that my gran would be really proud of what I have achieved in this Minecraft series, what I've achieved, you know, on YouTube and everything. So, you know, I really love this monument, man. And even 2 zombies attacking me at the same time are not enough to get me down. When I see this monument, I get freaking happy. But guys, at the end of this episode, we're actually going to add a few more blocks of gold to the monument. The very first blocks of gold added to the monument for Season 3. So that is going to be sweet. There's only one more thing that I actually want to show you today, guys, and that is our sewerage system. And we are actually building, believe it or not, I know it sounds freaking cray-cray, we are building a sewerage network underneath Mole City. And as you can see, it is looking freaking sweet. There is a skeleton butt over here, and he is going to eat Fang. Man, with my enchanted weapons, these 1.6 mobs are absolute rubbish. But anyway, the sewerage system comes all the way out here, and it comes all the way onto this tundra over here, where we can see the Great Bridge, where we can see the Lakeside Villa, and when we can see a freaking spider, a creeper, and a zombie coming for our ass. But luckily, we've got Fang with us, and we'll easily be able to dispatch these bastards. Back up, son. Take it. Sweet. All right, and that is, I mean, that is the sewerage system. The overall plan is to make smaller passageways in this direction, and then to connect the buildings in Mole City to the actual sewerage systems. So each building will actually have a toilet or a bathroom that will be connected to the sewerage system. So that is the plan, and I think that is freaking sweet. And I really love the sewerage systems, man. They, you know, when you're in there, they feel really musty, they feel really dirty, you know, really moist. Even though I hate that word, it's a great way to describe our sewerage system, man. But guys, I think... No, bastard! Ah, you butthole! Oh my goodness gracious. Mole City is a freaking dangerous place to be at the moment, man. We definitely need to get some more iron golems patrolling Mole City, man. They're basically going to be like the policemen of Mole City to help protect the villagers from all of these freaking mobs, man. It's just insane how many mobs are spawn around you in 1.6. It's absolutely crazy. Beatrice, close your door, man. Don't you know there's zombies outside? Greg, you look after this lady, you hear me? Even though I hate her, I kind of love her. Alright, anyway guys, we have only got one more thing to do in this episode, and that of course is to get a few more gold blocks into Granny Dog's monument. You know, this has actually been a really awesome episode. I've really enjoyed it. You know, I know that some of you older cyberdogs who have seen Mole City and who have seen a whole bunch of this stuff a lot before, I know that, you know, you've seen all of this before, but for me, you know, every time I come here, guys, it's a reminder to me of what I've achieved in my life, what I've achieved on YouTube, what I've achieved with you guys. It reminds me of what an incredible freaking thing we've got going on over here with the Cyberdog community, with, you know, Rentopia, with these Minecraft videos, with everything, man. And I really love coming here. I really love spending time in Rentopia, in the mole hole, and you know, it's just been an absolute pleasure coming back, I have to say, man. So we can, it looks like we can make 4 gold blocks, so that's pretty awesome. Let's quickly check if there are any more gold ingots in here. There might be some. I can't even remember, man, like what we've got in here. There's our urn. Oh, we've actually got a few more. We only need 1 more ingot to make another block, so that is sweet. Oh man, this is so epic. Guys, I'm actually enjoying being back here so much that I think we'll probably spend the next 1 or 2 episodes in Rentopia working on Mole City. And what I need to do is add another level onto the Doggolith, so that I can get all of the guys that are currently in the Doggo log onto the Doggolith, as well as add a few more of you guys on. So I think maybe that's what we'll do over the next couple of episodes. Work on the Doggo log, on the Doggolith. Work on bastard! Work on Mole City a little bit, and just spend a little bit of time back in our house over here, man. You know what? I think I should probably sleep before we work on Granny Dog's monument. The last thing we want is for a creeper to blow up all of our hard-earned gold. So you know what? And I know this is risque, but I'm going to go have a sleep with Beatrice. Guys, I'll see you on the other side of this kaplam. Kaplam! Alright guys, I am awake and nothing happened. Trust me, nothing happened. Alright guys, let's get on to the last and final thing for today's episode. Man, this has been a marathon one, but man, I have absolutely loved it. I hope you guys have too. But let's get our butts over to Granny Dog's monument to add a few more steps to this awesome golden monument. And of course guys, this monument represents stairs, and that is because of a story, a very inspirational story my grandmother told me once. And if you guys want to know that story or want to know what I'm talking about, there is a link in the description box below. And every time I add more steps to this monument, it reminds me of what my gran told me, and it reminds me that, you know, life is actually not that bad. And there is always one more step to climb in this life, and the closer you get to the top of the staircase, the happier you get, man. So I think what I'm going to do is add another 5 blocks to this wall of the monument over here, like that. And I think we could probably just add one more block. I saw a spot that we could add a block. Let's have a look. Oh, let's add one more block to this step over here. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. All right, guys, we've added some more gold to Granny Dog's monument. I am feeling so good right now, man. That has just put a spring in my freaking step. And I want to say goodbye now, guys, but actually there's one more thing that I want to show all the new Cyberdogs out there that they have not seen yet. And that is, of course, the monument dedicated to you guys, the subscribers of the Rendog channel. We've got a monument dedicated to my gran, but we also have a monument dedicated to you subscribers who make all of this possible, and you know, and to whom I owe a ridiculous amount of thanks for freaking everything. So let's get our buttholes over to the Doggolith courtyard. And this is a monument that I built in season 1 around episode 50 or so, and we have been adding you guys onto this monument every few episodes for the last 210 episodes. Or no, the last 200 episodes. We haven't added any of you guys to the Doggolith in season 3 yet. But guys, as you can see, there is a ridiculous butt ton of Cyberdogs on this Doggolith over here, this giant ass monolith. And in the next episode, I think what we're going to do is add the 3rd level. This story was dedicated to season 1, this story was dedicated to season 2, and the next story is going to be dedicated to season 3, and eventually this monument is going to go all the way up to the top of Minecraft. And there's just going to be all of you guys on this monument, and it is going to be freaking sweet. Let's get a nice good look at it from the roof of the Nether Portal Temple. There it is, guys, the freaking Doggolith, man. And that is your freaking Doggolith, guys. That belongs to you guys. Anyway, guys, I am getting freaking emotional up in here, so I think I'm going to end this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed this one, you show me the love by hitting that freaking like button. And guys, if you are still thinking about subscribing, well, stop thinking about it. I've just shown you all this awesome ass jazz around our Minecraft world, and we are going to be heading back here once we have finished all of our work on SILKWORM Gang Island. But for the next few episodes, guys, we're going to be doing a little bit of work on Mole City, and it is going to be sweet. Damn, son. Guys, this has been Rendog playing Minecraft Survival. I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.